So this is how I'm able to you can get feedback on where you're breaking to the pin. So let's just go over the fact that the pin is right here most of the time. So like on the head and side, I think there is one. There's an actual spot for when you put the barrier that the pin goes through. So when we talk about the pin, it is right here. So where your imaginary barrier line would go across. So, and you want your horse breaking to the pin. So you want your left foot touching that pin right there. Like that's where your horse needs to break. So lots of times it's hard for people me too, to understand where my horse is breaking at within the box here. So we've raked the box, and then JC's gonna ride in and out. And then what you would do is you rake the box between each run, and then you can kind of dissect or see where your horse's footfalls are. So she goes in there, she turns around. When she backs in the box, she's ready to go, right? She doesn't dick around. That's the number one thing. Her rope's ready, her hands are ready, everything's ready. So then when she walks out, she's going to ask him to come, and you'll see his feet automatically, and he automatically goes right to that pin. That's huge, right? Because if your horse doesn't break to the pin, then you can't get behind cattle. So she's going to do it one more time, and she's going to break really wide, and I'm going to come to the front so you guys can see that. So we're going to kind of use our imagination here, and then we can show it on the dummy here too. But so when she's here, actually, why don't you break to the pin this time? So she's ready, and then she's gonna go and walk him out, and then see if he's right there, then immediately he can be behind the cattle, and then you can have a quicker, faster shot, and you'll make those calves step right. So then what we can do is look at his footfalls, right? And see his tracks right here and right next to the box. When you're roping live cattle, you want to see that the footfalls are consistently in the same spot. And yes, they're different for the size of your horse. Like my horse would hit, that's where her front feet would. She'll hit there, and then she'll hit there. So, but they're consistent, and that is your goal. So it's a quick way to see if your horse is breaking to the pin.